The big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against? Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive. Breeze leaves this one with Camara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? If so, it's going to be a good day for the defense.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You got tight. You got tight right there. 21. Lights 59. Lights 59. Let's go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, I'm coming. Mike. 13. 59. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Mike's fine.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time you got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again. And that takes us from second to third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mike, 58, right there.
I smell fear in that offense.
Hey, easy.
I smell fear in that offense.
58 to Mike, 58.
Now Breeze on third down. Got a man, he finds Sanders. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to go deep for Funchess. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Mike, check, 59. That's right, baby, they don't want it.
On the ground, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mike the 59. Ready?
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
53, Mike.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Caught on the right side by Adams.
They ain't ready for us.
Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a normal game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be He's stopped right at midfield. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Ready. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
Come on, boy.
Here you go, 21, 21.
Don't be scared of it.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Army, Army. Army, Army. Mike.
From midfield, here's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Ready.
5-8, 5-8.
11.
Mike, check, 59. Yo. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
He's tired of you.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Let's go. Over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
30.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. On the punt, 2 on the return, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Back north.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Martinez.
Jump out!
Watch twins.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On second down now, it's Jones. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Hey, 88.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Now Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their speed, and stacked him up.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Blue 58. Mike.
Let's go, D. Gonna be a long day on this.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second down, it's Jones. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. This is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the way, baby. Yeah.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
58, boys. 58. 58. It's Mike. All day.
And shedding through the tackle. Now he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 96 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
And again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Big hold of the 30. That's caught. It's Jarvis White. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 20. Catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. Rodgers again now. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen from these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
5-1. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Now Breeze. And that's incomplete. They're going to go back to Thomas again, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing now is Breeze. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll be out His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 47 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
We got this.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Breeze now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
On first down, Rodgers trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Yellow weighty.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike, check. 59. Of course.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Pass complete here to Sanders. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have moved out in front. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
46 to Mike.
Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
46, boy. 46. 46 to Mike. 46 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
46 to Mike.
Inside.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
No. 158.
Mike.
Go to 50. Hey, you blocked the big deal.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jay Sternberger in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Crosby for the point after. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So that one will be accepted. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. And he'll be taken down inside the 15. And to make matters worse, a flag is down as well. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive.
Mike, check. 59.
Final shot before half for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's do it, man. Come on.